2, 3, 4.
Hey, this is Tim Pierce. Neal Schon was born with rock DNA, but he's also schooled himself in the blues. Here we do a quick look at Albert King, Freddie King, and B.B. King, and an element or two in each one of those styles that define them. Click the link below if you want to check out the Masterclass. We're up to 1,000 videos and 100 hours of content.
2, 3. Perfect. I love it.
It was sliding up and down like this.
Now take a solo, ready?
So that one's taken from a live performance with Albert King and Stevie Ray Vaughan, and it does have this huge bend. Here's another one from that same live performance. So that's how he gets to the 4 chord. But it's this repeating, crying big bend. And then here's how he falls into the 5 chord. And his tone is really woolly and thick like this.
So you showed me some Albert Kingisms, and the primary thing you showed me was this really strong bend. And the other thing that I got from doing this was
my take on him is always finding the note no matter where he starts from. You know what I mean?
Okay.
He could completely be in the wrong key, which I've heard him do even in that Stevie Ray Vaughan video.
Yeah.
And he still bends it to the right note, you know?
Yeah.
And Stevie grabbed all that kind of...
one thing I hear a lot that I really like. That bending up to the 4th from the flat 3rd. Sounds pretty legit when you do it. Because you bend up when you're doing that.
And he's got those big, like, double bends too, you know?
You're doing it on the B string, but it's easier for me to do on the G up here. Just because it's slinkier.
Yeah, it's also thicker there too, you know?
Right.
He's got those thick strings on there, so...
Yeah.
So I found this lick from the original record, the Going Down record. But he kind of vibratos the first note. And he really bends slowly. And exaggerates the bends. Another exaggerated bend here to drop into the 5 chord. And then I love these little thrown away things.
So Miles, everybody plays this song a certain way, and you were commenting that you were hearing different generations of guitar players in your mind when you were actually executing this.
Just because, yeah, we've listened to so many different people play this tune. It's a classic at this point.
Yeah, yeah. And I first heard it with Jeff Beck doing it. And then just a few minutes ago, you heard Freddie King doing it, and you thought for a moment that it was Jeff Beck. So Jeff must have actually really honored his performance in some way.
Definitely. I mean, he's got that keyboard intro, and that's the only thing I realized.
Yeah.
But as soon as it drops and the band's in, I couldn't really hear the difference, honestly, right off the bat.
To me, what I hear is lots of spaces. He's leaving lots of holes, like he's speaking. He's not speaking all the time. You know, it's like there's a lot of taste in it, and he's actually kind of crying, too, a lot. It's really simple and beautiful, and there's a lot of spaces.
Yeah, I definitely hear a lot of space, a lot of crying, and, you know, a lot of like that half step into the major.
Here's a B.B. King lick from a live version of Thrill Is Gone. It has impeccable timing. And the signature kind of high octave. And then the trail off, once again thrown away. Something really deliberate, and then something that's just kind of tossed away. Kind of even can't tell where he ends it.
It almost sounds like he has a split coil in there, although we were listening to a song from the 60s. Was it a Fender amp that he used?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure, but definitely the in-between and cranked up to 11 and
But even my pedals here that I use for overdrive or boost, I turned them up so I could hit the amp hard, but I made sure it stayed clean, and you did too. I mean, really clean, loud hollow body guitar. And of course, it would be his Lucille, but we have our trusty PRSs.
Yes.
My solution was to do the middle position with 2 pickups, and even though I had boost pedals on, I set it very clean. Like the drive is all the way down. I want the amp to be boosted and loud sounding,
Pushed.
but clean.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then all that space, and of course you and I both did the thing. You just can't resist that, you know.
It's and it's King riff.
Yeah, lots of space and very relaxed and clean and big sounding. I read on the internet that Fender Twin, Gibson Lab Series, L5 maybe, and Fender Deluxe. So let us know your thoughts on what amps you used. You did this whole video, most of your gain tones were from that mini pedal that I handed you.
Yeah, and I love it.
Yeah, and you're not letting me keep it. You're taking it with you to Nashville.
Taking it with me.
I mean, I've been a fan of the big one for a long time, and this is an older one, but that's a reissue they just came out with, and it's a micro pedal, and we're very impressed with it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Joining the Nashville Club of Nobles.
You are on your way to Nashville tomorrow, right? Yeah. Okay. Take it with you.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.